when you're in the middle of a terrible situation, self-care can seem really unimportant. And there were definitely some days this week when self-care for me really genuinely was unimportant. And I let that be for those 3 or 4 days. And then, again, had to drag myself forward that one tiny step. There are people who need me, and I have to be in one piece to be there for them. I don't have really any vlog footage from this week. I haven't been anywhere that I could do any recording for you guys. It's just really bad timing, but I still wanted to make a video this week and not get behind. When you are in a really tough situation, just try to make sure you give yourself credit for everything you are doing for yourself in those really low, dark moments. Like, I have my workout gear in my trunk now in case I get time to get something done. I'm making sure that I see fruits and vegetables even though it's not very convenient. And I'm just trying to stay positive and take things day by day. So this is not the video I wanted to make for week 4 for you guys or for myself, but it is real life, and this happens to my clients. I know this happens to people out in the world, so I had made a commitment to myself and to you anyway to vlog every week of my bounce back journey, so here I am. I just had probably the worst week of my entire life. Sorry, it's gonna be really shaky. I don't have any of my equipment or anything with me to do this for you, but we're gonna get it done. So fitness-wise, health-wise, that was at the bottom of my list. And I know a lot of people would call a week like this one a write-off week, but I think it's really important to reframe that. There are no weeks that are write-off weeks of your life or to your body, to your goals, to your journey. Every week we do is moving us in some direction or another. So I want to talk about the things I did and didn't do during this crazy tough week. I am in a really emotionally difficult situation. I'm gonna be okay. So I know I'm in a situation right now that would be a trigger for emotional eating for a lot of people. As a health professional, it's not a path that I choose. What I did for myself instead was pick up some things that were easy to, made it easy to kind of stick to my goals. I have a bag of protein bars with me that are fine. It's better than nothing. It's better than not eating. I can't and won't eat fast food with my gluten allergy and my dislike of non-organic meat products. It's not really a fast food situation. Elevation Burger, I don't really even consider them fast food, but it's pretty much the only fast food that I would eat because they have organic, grass-fed, freshly ground meat. And I'm like Burger King, even without a bun or something, like that's not an option. So Chick-fil-A is not an option for me. So I made sure I had stuff with me, like these protein bars, so that I don't end up starving. Which happened this week. I had like a 36-hour interval where I didn't get to eat at all. I had like half an orange. So I also went through Trader Joe's, but you could do this at any grocery store. Every grocery store has pretty good prepared foods now, and I got some easy stuff. I got some eggs. I always have eggs on hand. They're easy to make up into a lot of different things. I got some chicken salad that was pre-prepared, and some stuff to make like grilled cheese and avocado sandwiches, kind of. I say kind of because like I got the stuff. I haven't done it. It's been really tough, guys. But we're gonna make it. So if I had to make an overall assessment of my food this week, I am for sure way under on calories, way under on nutrition. It's a week, it happens. I gave myself like 3 or 4 days to just be in this, and then, so my second tip is to keep your own deadlines. I gave myself 3 or 4 days just to be in this, if that meant not eating, if that meant eating a yogurt and calling that meals for a day. I gave myself that time, and then I picked myself back up and said, okay, you have to get in 3 meals tomorrow, even if they're not perfect, and 3 meals the next day. So the convenience foods help. Having so much experience and so much history with eating healthy helps. You know, I don't like going a long time without fruits or vegetables. I don't like going a long time with only packaged food. I know that doesn't make me feel my best. So in this situation, I have been away from my home, been away from my studio a lot more than usual, and when I am there, it's kind of late, and I need to be asleep. So I honestly haven't gotten a workout in at all. I haven't even really been able to go for the walks that I normally would. I've probably walked like 30 minutes this week, if that. I genuinely haven't had the opportunity. So next week I'm gonna have to figure something out. This is really not the video I want to be making. I haven't really checked on my progress. I haven't had a way to, because I've had to be away from my studio. And so I guess I am kind of still making this video, not only because I made a commitment and because this is part of my work, but because these things happen. And even as a dedicated fitness professional, these things happen. And even as a dedicated fitness professional with goals, who is motivated and ready to get back in the shape I want to be in, and who loves working out, and who knows ways to work out on the road and ways to work out with no equipment or whatever, even feeling motivated, sometimes there's things that are just so big and so difficult that you just don't have it in you. And that's okay. I hope that this situation will be resolved as soon as it can be. And that's okay. I'm working so hard to get the situation resolved. And I also don't want to let go of my goals just because of this. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of workouts in next week somehow. I don't know how. Normally I would tell someone, can you get it in first thing in the morning? Can you get it in at night? And I can't. So hopefully I can find a little window in the afternoon and get something done. So, to anybody watching this out there who's dealing with something really big, don't let it sink you. You don't have to eat comfort food to feel comforted. You'll feel better if you keep eating as normally as you can. If you have any window of time, use it to work out. I'm hoping to show you something clever next week.